from fitnesscribblecafe.com, and I'm here at the Perth Fitness Expo 2015, and I'm on the Gym Care site, who basically they do the distributor for Life Fitness in Western Australia.
Correct.
So thanks very much for joining me. And we're here with the Keiser M3i, which I was super excited about when I saw the media release. I was like, oh, this is a big upgrade.
Yep.
Not only is it sexy with the nice red rim on it, the bike is, it's getting a little bit more technology based, isn't it?
It has.
Talk us through it.
Yeah, so it's had a restyle as well with the black and sort of red colour scheme. So it's moved from the platinum, and the main difference between the M3 Plus, which was the original bike, and the M3i is the new Bluetooth console.
Okay.
So Bluetooth connectivity.
And how has that actually changed the bike and how people can use it?
Well, the Bluetooth connectivity has linked in with an app called Go IND.
Right.
So just like our regular cardio products, where you can save and download your workout data, you can now do that with our spin bike. So those spin enthusiasts, those people that love their spin classes, are now able to extract that data out of that console and store it on their device alongside the LF Connect app.
Right. Wow. Okay, so that again ties in Keiser to the LF Connect and the total picture of their fitness and well-being.
Yeah, people just being able to keep track of their workouts and
get credit for it.
Yeah, exactly right. And then be able to obviously better their previous workouts and just track their workouts just like they normally would on our Life Fitness products.
Right, right. And that's one of the challenges in the past, I guess, with all the technology evolving around cycling, is that you don't get credit for it.
Yeah.
And so now that ties in. But on top of that, you've also got the ability to share that information in a class setting. Is that correct?
You do,
like what's going on?
So building on that idea of the Go IND app, there's also another system that Keiser have brought out that you're able to project all bikes into the room up onto a screen that you would have in behind the instructor.
Okay, right.
And the instructor actually has a small remote which is able to sort of scroll through different sort of settings on that screen behind you.
Right.
So everybody in the room is up on that screen. You can see who's the best in class, you know. And what one setting on that particular device that they're able to do is they're able to divide people into teams.
Yes.
So you're riding team versus team, and what it does, it actually separates. So there might be a couple of guys at the front, a couple of guys and girls at the front of the class that are right in there, right up the front of the class, and it'll actually separate those really strong riders, and sort of the other people in the class get separated. So it divides people into even teams.
Right.
So it's a really even race in the team.
And I love that. I mean, what the last few years has taught me in the industry and whatnot is how the industry is kind of dividing from technology into more minimalistic kind of things. Is competition is something that's really important to people, right?
Yeah. And I think,
it's fun, and you're giving them that application on the cycling.
And I think spin classes are typically very they're competitive. People that are in those spin classes, it's a tough workout. It's 45 minutes. It's high intense. Those people in those classes would love the fact that they're up on the screen. They can try and better the rider sitting next to them.
And it also gives the instructor a little bit more information and feedback that he can give personally to each person, right?
Yeah,
about their cycling throughout the class.
Yeah, I mean, I think Keiser was a bit of a pioneer in that area in terms of having the console to start off with, having that RPM feedback, having that watts, having that heart rate, having that gear as well. I think they're one of the first to have that gear, so you can actually you know exactly what tension you're on, and obviously getting that feedback out of the machine. And
I think as the technology advances and things, bikes like Keiser in particular, I can see this definitely on the gym floor. Now that you've got your app and now that you've got your ability to actually record your own workout, gym floor usage of cycling bikes is becoming more mainstream, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always putting the Keiser bikes in the free weights area. Those guys always like to jump on a bike and sort of warm the legs up before a tough workout. I think people like the ability to be able to get out of the saddle, vary their RPM, RPM with their workouts rather than the sort of the upright bikes, which are designed for that sort of consistent RPM where the bike's sort of dictating that resistance to you. Much more like riding on the road.
Yeah, oh, most definitely. So let's talk about the bike in specific. So it's a magnetic bike.
Yeah, yep. So that's really going to sort of cut down on your maintenance bills, because there's no. That means typically your spin bikes are a brake pad on a flywheel, and you've got friction there, you've got noise, you've got inconsistency there. This is completely smooth, quiet, no wearing parts, and yeah, as I said, really smooth to ride.
Yeah, and I misspoke there in a second. I said magnetic, not belt, and I meant to say magnetic. And what kind of? It is a belt. It's not a chain.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, belt drive. So that obviously adds to that smoothness and also the quietness of the bike.
Yeah, most definitely. And look, I mean, looking at and we'll get close-ups of it to take a look at the actual style of it. But yeah, it's quite. It looks like it's all one piece, right? So with the computer and it's quite nice to look at. On top of get a really good workout.
No, I'm a big fan of the new colour scheme. I think the more sort of stealth look of the black, it's with the red highlights on it. Yeah, they've done a really good job styling the bike.
Yeah, absolutely. And same inclusions in terms of you can bring your road pedals in, shoes in.
They're a mountain bike.
SPD
Shimano cleat. But then also you've got your the top side, you can just pop your running shoes in and tighten it down.
Yep, easy. All right, well there you have it. This is Guy and Nate at the Perth Fitness Expo 2015 with the Keiser M3i. Check it out.